Testing 1, testing 2. I like to punch bananas in the face. But not on Monday, not on Monday. Yes, this morning, for me, well, I've been awake for 9 hours, what am I saying? Couple hours, but still feels like morning to me. So it happens if you work in the service industry. I think the sound is a bit on the high side, the music sound, so I'm gonna just lower it a little bit more. Of course, this is a bit of a loud song. Also, let me know if if everything is in sync. There you go. Should be in sync. Let me just, well, more or less. And is the sound and everything alright? Because I think after that we'll be good to go. Let me just get my on-top replica here. Today is gonna be a series of restarts like you haven't seen, but you know, what are you gonna do about that? In sync, perfect intro, fantastic. Yeah, the sync was kind of out of it, but close enough, fantastic. Anyway, why hello there, welcome back to EU4. Today we are going to be continuing this Supernatives run, and we just released ourselves as the Tupinamba. We have a leader that's a 434. I didn't spend too much time stage coming this. I just wanted something with more than 3 admin so that we could pick up this thing, religious sacrifices. Now this native does get to keep the native advancements that they had already gotten as their previous self, so that was very nice. They also have religious ideas and defensive fleshed out, and offensive is going down to shitter because we're picking up admin. We need a core creation cost to be able to pass Mayan reforms really quickly. Also, what we ought to do is set our trade, so let me just get you over here and get you over there. Now we've already declared our independence war on the Timurids, and we're building up a unit, which we may as well switch into the latest volume of this. There you go. Switched into that. Now, last time we took out a whole bunch of loans to build a whole bunch of buildings that granted are very good, but we're gonna end up losing these buildings. So I'm not too sure about this. I'm not too sure about actually, you know, building all of those. We'll see. We had a lot of problems with the money in the past couple of attempts. We went bankrupt, well, almost bankrupt. We also had a lot of trouble with rebellions, and we're going to try and fix both of those problems. But mostly, we just need to get lucky. How long am I streaming for today? About 4. Have I rolled back a few years? This is right after the switch. But yeah, stabbing up is indeed 10 points for us, so that's incredibly cheap. May as well get that done. And we have clear goals here we need to grab shortly. And then no CB Totenak and or Holy War, something over here. But we'll see how things go. Anyway, let's get this dude out so we can prevent this from prevent him from building a unit here. Now, I had a little bit of a brain fart here, and I was like, oh, you know what? If I culture convert this to Tupinamban culture as the Timurids, I might be able to break apart this core, because then I can take this province. But what I'm gonna do instead, I think, is convert this to animism and then sell it to Gurani. Because that way I can still force the Timurids to keep colonizing stuff down here and get all those provinces for free, whilst at the same time, you know, being able to get all of my cores done. So I think that's certainly something we want to do every time we declare war on him. Because what's going to happen, he's going to colonize Paraiba. And then we're going to take his capital. That moves his capital to Paraiba instantly. It doesn't give him a core there, but it instantly moves his capital there and finishes the colony. Then he'll start colonizing Pernambuco. Then he'll start colonizing Alagoas, etc., etc. And we'll keep getting all those provinces for free, which, you know, is quite useful considering the situation. Now, we do have good generals. Let's go ahead and grab one of those, and we're going to keep building units. Now, I'm going to try not to take an extraordinary amount of loans this game. Because, you know, bankruptcy was a really big problem last time, and, well, we'll just have to see how things go, I suppose. Ah, thank you, Zenon. That's very nice. Yeah, losing a lot of money already. Well, we're making money, but I'm struggling to see how we're how exactly we're going to do things here. It would have been nice to get something like an idea that gave me monthly war exhaustion reduction. That'd be ideal, but this is damn, son, that is a problem. War exhaustion with all those truce breaks. Also, this time we were clever enough to start building up a spy network on Itza straight away. That's going to allow us to steal a map from him sooner. Yeah, I don't know if I should build those buildings, because ideally, in about 7 years, we're going to be Nahuatl. So, this would give me plus 86 ducats. But I don't know if that's going to pay back for itself in 7 years. Innocent Civilian, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Tip my hat off to you, sir. And Asurian, thank you for subscribing for 3 months in a row. Tip my hat off to you, sir. Yeah, because these buildings go away. This one does not, funnily enough. The Palisade. But these ones do. At least the unique buildings go away. I don't know if these actually go away. So it's 37 ducats for about 7 years. I don't think we should be taking loans for those. Maybe, just maybe the other one, this one, the 10% land force limit. Because it's going to be difficult to beat the Mayans in an effective way without that extra force limit. Because we need to grab Child so that we can get our dude into Chortley. And we also need to grab Belize so we can attack Kakomes. Or we just wait until this province finishes colonizing. Like right before it finishes, we can seize it and then it becomes our core. It'll be the wrong religion, but it will be our core. And then we can just no-CB Totenac like we planned before. Who apparently has Tlaxcala vassalized. And then it's just a question of marching over there, which is the way we planned it. But I didn't realize this province would take so long to I think we will do that. Yes, okay. We have decided that's what we're going to do. Is that land force limit a flat plus 10? Yes. Yeah, the 10 should pay for itself if the plan is to go over the force limit, so I guess we will get that plus 10. But the first thing we need to do is get our manpower below 14. Right, now that we've improved relations with Castile, we can stop doing that. We can ask them access now. And then we'll need to improve relations with New Granada. I think the 10 force... Yeah, I think we will do that. That one. The 10 force limit one. We're making a lot of dosh right now. The problem is that Timurids are very likely to go bankrupt soon. And so... I need to queue up another unit. And so if we wait too long, this growth rate is going to drop down to negative 160. And after that, we just have to seize it. It's going to take a lot of years now anyway for that to finish. Unless we get really lucky, of course, which I suppose is a possibility. Alright, let's pay back that loan and just keep this going. It's fine. Okay. Well, the spy network construction is very useful right now. Also, we need to go ask access to Castile. There you go. And we need to improve relations with New Granada. Ah, they're already willing to give me military access? That's fine then. Let's improve relations with them. Yeah, I have no idea when Timmy is going to go bankrupt exactly, and I don't like what's going on here. Aztec and Zep. Well, we'll see. We'll see when we get there. We siege now Rio Grande. It shouldn't be too long before he actually goes bankrupt now. What we will do is start marching over there. And are we marching along the coast? We're not. Because we don't have access through Arawak. What about if I ask access through Arawak? If we can... I wonder if that will be enough to change our route, as it were. So can I do that? And now, how do you want to march around now? Yeah. I'm assuming that makes a big difference. So how long does this take exactly? See, this only takes... Because last time the travel time was a full year and a bit. And now, it's 9 months. So we shaved 3 months off of the travel time there. So it's going to be a bit of a big deal, you know, if we... if we plan to reinforce this army later. Will this one faith also be a true one tag? No, that's I wouldn't go so far as to say impossible, but Mayans only get +1 extra missionary and only 1 decision for +2 missionary strength. So for Mayan, that is just it's not in the stars. I'd like to build this building. Sure, we'll build it now. Oh, by the way, I need you to not actually enter Troy. You can sit next to it, so that we can investigate it. How did you come up with the Supernatives plan? Well, first thing, what I did is I wanted to know what I want. Like, first I figured out what I wanted to do, right? And then... oh shit, we need to have units there. First I figured out what I wanted to do, which was make Supernatives and make them be the Mughals. And then, like, I wanted to have Mayan or Nahuatl Mughals. That's what I wanted to do. And then I needed to figure out, you know, how do you get natives without having built boats onto the old world, because I can't build boats until after I become the Mughals. Or I have to reform my government, but if I do that, then I can't be tribal despotism. Right? So that's how, and then I started bypassing things from there, and the plan kind of formed itself at that point. Alright, so now we're in Central America. Can I now ask a map from on Mexico? Yes. Very nice. Alright, so we can see Mexico now. Not liking this situation as it is, but also we need to keep an eye out on this. As soon as he goes bankrupt, we have to grab that province. Won't Timmy abandon the colony straight away once they go bankrupt? No. They will not abandon it at all. At least I'm pretty sure they won't. And we're busy building the force limit thing right now. I would like to get some horses in here, if at all possible. Also, I wanted to improve relations with nuclear. Well, it doesn't seem very necessary. Right, we just have to check that every month, and then we know what's going on. He's still not bankrupt. I mean, I'd like to get 2 horses. These horses are really good. I didn't know the Americans had such good horses, but damn, son, they have really good horses. Like, that's impressive. Look at that. It's really good. Oh god. I'll lose the stab. 100 dip or 10 admin. Okay. Okay, I'll lose the stab, buddy. That's fine. Yeah, I'd like to get 2 horses, because they're just that good. And the force limit increased to 26. Still growing. He's debasing faster than you can say guacamole penis. Oh, you know what I could do? I could set him as a country of special interest, and then I want to get message settings, other, diplomacy, events, dynasty, all, diplomacy, trade, diplomacy, government, bankrupt, search. When another country goes bankrupt, this message type is displayed as a pop-up and will pause the game. Fantastic. Right. So now we'll immediately find out the moment he goes bankrupt. It doesn't matter anyway though, because this is a colony, it's not finished. So the 5 years haven't even passed yet. Vassal of Mixtec allied with Colima and Cacomes. What about Totonac? What's going on? Vassal of the Aztecs? Vassal of the Aztecs. Allied with Zapotec, Tlaxcala, and Totonac. Allied with who? Zapotec. And these guys both have high liberty desire. That makes things slightly problematic, but not too big of an issue. Also, do I have my 2 horses? I don't. Have my babies, Florryworry, and if not, is there another woman in my life? Yes, there is another woman in my life. What was your aim to get to this point? Is 1540 a reasonable year to get to this? Yes, it couldn't have been any faster because we need to have Admin Tech 10 to form all of the countries that we needed to form. Because you need Admin Tech 10 for that, and 1531 was that. We could have been 5 years faster. That is the only thing that we could have been faster in. So, 5 years faster, I suppose, would have been a possibility. Of course, if we can steal a map from we don't know what we're gonna do yet. We could still attack Quiche and not do the no CB. I'd prefer it if we don't do that, but we could. Right, so I've got my horses now. We also get call for pizza. I'd like to get the 2 cannons, so I will take out 2 loans for that. Or 3. But we'll get 1 cannon and a normal unit. And the rest, I'm afraid, is gonna have to be mercs. But we'll build those once we're in over here. Like once we're in Quiche. Can't decide, so you decide. I did Bengal Tiger on very hard, so to do Congo or Inca now? Well, Inca is a nice, relaxing game. Also, Arawak going ham, look at that. He fucking split Muisca in half. And now he's going on to take on Spain. What a baller. Flurry, choose the less time-consuming way to get to Totonac. Yeah, that would make sense. But then again, I also need to keep in mind I need to border a Mayan country, so I have to fight Itza, because Itza is Nahuatl. So then we'd have to take a province from Zapotec, or we have to fight Quiche. Quiche is a vassal of Mixtec, but I can't offer to become Nahuatl on Quiche because the Mixtec will be the leader. Are you what? Oh. Second there, I thought Mixtec was Nahuatl. Also, are you bankrupt yet? No. Oh wait, he is, but I didn't get a message. Fuck me. That is stupid. Or maybe I did, but I just didn't notice. Yeah, well, hold on. This is not how I want to do it. We're on a timer here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just gonna seize this. Oh shit, it's losing pop, man, fast. Come on, siege it down, quickly. It's so sad, because it was all the way at 780 or something. You didn't set it for interesting countries, only for other. Really? Really? That's... Okay, so I don't mind learning about that from uninteresting countries, but interesting countries? Fuck no, I don't want to know if they're bankrupt or not. Right, so he should start sending a colonist over here now. There you go. Send a colonist to Paraiba. It's going to be dismantled the following day, because they're going to lose this, because they're bankrupt. But what we'll do now is, let's clear the offer. I want independence. I also want Rio Grande. And I want haha. And that's it. Well, I'd like some cash. And some prestige. There's no point not to. Yeah, this is fine. Let's do it. Right, that moves his capital to Paraiba and instantly it finishes. There you go. And he does not have a core here yet. He does have a core here. And I don't think we can sell this to Guarani, because he... No, he just doesn't want it. So we're going to need to convert this province, and that's going to take an arse long time. But what we could do is, and for some reason this is still the old stab thing, I do want to stab up to 2. And now is going to be the cheapest time to do that. Unfortunately, it's still quite expensive. But I do need to stab up to stab 2. I should have done that right before piecing out, in hindsight. Right, and then we can do ritual education, giving me +2 missionary strength. Don't want to do any of those. I want to grab this idea because I don't want to die. And I think we can convert this now. Yeah, 32 months. Right, I need you guys to march over to Chortley. And we also want to convert haha. I think, before coring it. Or we core it first. If we core it first, we might be able to convert it to Mayan when the time comes. Might. Emphasis on might. What's my ruler now? A 4-3-4 embezzler. Also, what happened to my spy network on Q? We had it on Itza. It's still on 20. I'd like it to be a bit more. Also, we can completely stop paying for the troops now. I'd like that to be a bit more. I do want to see Central America. Quiche has a fort here, but he's not paying for that fort. So that war is going to be decisively less expensive if we can get that fort siege down. So we can pay back some of those loans for now. Alright. And we have to immediately declare war on the Timurids again. So I'd like a dude. As soon as we have a free diplomat, I'm going to declare this war. Alright, see ya, Alexander. Good luck at work. Wait, let's declare that war. Thankfully, it's still 10 admin to stab up, thanks to our plus, what is it, plus 4 admin ruler. That allowed us to do a, that allowed us to, what do you call it? Get religious sacrifices. Lazy colonists. Yeah, I can't send my colonist over here because I'm still a native. You can only send it to adjacent. So, this city is going to have to grow on its own unless we can fight Quiche, who's a vassal of Mixtec. As soon as this dude can move, we're entering Paraiba. But I can't allow him to core this. Oh, well that's certainly quite useful. Right, it's a bit of a waste, but I will grab this 10 admin, because I really cannot afford to die and shit. Actually, I don't know why I'm so focused on coring this province, because I'm pretty sure the Mayan reforms say own 20 provinces, cities, but do not own, you don't need to core it. So it doesn't really matter that I haven't gotten this cored. So I don't need to ditch this province, I don't think, because it doesn't give any overextension. But of course I would like to convert it. Right, so we're waiting for these troops to arrive, and we're waiting for spy network on Itza. Timmy's at war? Yes, with me. So that's to be expected, right? I do want to pay for half my troops. Now this is really expensive because this colony is, of course, really expensive. Fortunately, there's nothing can be done with that. I encountered a bug while testing that, though, with the whole colony business, and that is if you do that little trick, those colonies suddenly become actual provinces. You know, ones that give overextension. Spain cancelled the military access. I did disagree. He's hostile towards me now. Can't really have that. Because that means we can't march back and forth. Why are you hostile? What do you want? Haha. Crap. That's a lesson seller. To be sure. What did I vote for yesterday? I can't give an answer to that question. Because, I mean, it'd be weird. But I'm a center kind of guy, so there you go.